And wore me out. I'm as passionate as he is, but I don't have the gusto to do it. Planning Commission is responsible for the nuts and bolts of the city. BAR is responsible to keep the city beautiful and pleasant. In the general plan, we have land use, circulation, housing, conservation, open space, noise, and safety. That's what the Planning Commission does. We, as a BAR, get to choose the colors, help them design their signs if they need help. We get to help them with the materials they're going to use. We give them direction that continues to make this city special, and it is special. People come from all over the world to see Solvang because it's unique. There's not another place like this in the state of California. And I think it would be a real shame if you combine both of them. Different mindset, there's the creative artistic, and then there's the nuts and bolts over here. They don't necessarily work well together. And I would admonish you, it is very bad business to get rid of the BAR. And I'm ashamed that you're trying to do it.
Nancy Emerson. You haven't spoken yet.
Mark Infanti, Solvang. Several items. Obviously, I'm going to tell you that I'm for keeping the BAR. I did an analysis just off for the heck of it, put it together, and gave a copy of the spreadsheet to the city clerk, Daryl. And basically what I did was I said, okay, here's how much it costs to run a meeting for the BAR. Here's how much it costs for the Planning Commission. If I combine them, taking out that there's duplicate people in it, added it all up, what did it come up with? It cost $6,500 this year, depending on the cancellations. And I went through the minutes, went through the YouTube, got how much time it spent and everything else. It would have cost an additional $6,500 this year to run a combined meeting. So it costs the city more. And as you heard before, there's a possibility that it would actually increase the cost to the businesses that have to come before the joint planning commission, if that was the case. So it's going to cost the city more, it's going to cost the businesses more. That's an issue. I don't think this is a wise move. I read the thing that said there's not enough people for the BAR. I don't think that's really a true statement at all. We went through a couple of choices. Had you followed your own policies, that wouldn't have happened. That people couldn't stay on the BAR. And so that was a unique issue that hasn't existed in the past. So I think this needs to be considered much more seriously. Keeping both, it seems to me, to be the most effective way to do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. With that, I'll take the